bits of YouTube, it's your man Harley. We're back with a brand new episode today. This time we will be continuing Nahida's story quest. Where we left off, we were just about to go into the big dream that has been causing so many problems. So let's uncover this mystery, shall we?
Which of us gets to spin a top and which of us gets to be Elliot Page? Wait, what?
What's wrong, Traveler? You look a little disoriented.
We saw our brother. I guess this whole dream situation is getting to me too.
Really? Paimon didn't notice anything. Anyway, seems like we've made it into the dream. I thought we would arrive at some familiar scene, but we seem to have landed in a completely unfamiliar place. Whoa! So many giant plants! Even in the sky!
Hi, Dylan. Welcome back.
Theoretically,
I'm sorry, friend.
We should have gone straight into Debbie's dream. Things do seem to have gone a bit sideways here. Anyway, let's see if we can find any leads.
I know, right? Why does she have that much HP? Why do they put noblesse on every single fucking character, even when it's not the best for them? Why? Oh. Oh, nice.
Everyone hold hands! Emerge! Right now.
That's such a funny dialogue.
I'm always watching.
Oh my god. Nice.
Take!
Oh my god.
Right here. Emerge. Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Cute. She's fun to play. I think I will probably pull for her on a rerun. She's very cute.
Huh? A door? Wonder where it could lead. Well, it's not like we have any other way to go now. Let's go in and have a look.
Ooh. Nah, you're not being a baby. Not at all. Oh, what the fuck?
Hey, this place looks familiar. Isn't it Puspa Cafe? Oh, Paimon sees Debbie. She's right over there. Looks like we've come to the right place. These alluring dreams often portray a scene from real life, which concurs with our previous findings. Really? But what about that space we were in just now?
Maybe it was like some kind of hub.
You can't mean this is another collective dream? Yes. Given that so many people have been experiencing these beautiful dreams, I would say it's very likely that they're interconnected. Compared to an interconnected dream, independent individual dreams would be much harder to manage and manipulate. Ah, Paimon gets it now. Well, let's go talk with Debbie. Oh, but there are some other people next to her. Are they dreaming too? If this space is exclusive to Debbie's dream, then the others beside her are most likely the people she cherishes. Anyway, we should confirm that first, just to be sure. Huh. How do we do that? Just leave it to me.
Tapping in Nahida's elemental skill, all schemes to know, allows her to hear the inner thoughts of those hit by the skill. Holding her elemental skill or schemes to know to select a specific person to hear their inner thoughts. There seem to be many within this dreamscape whose hearts cannot be read by all schemes to know. Okay.
I see everything. Everyone hold hands.
No.
Huh. How could they be? Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Huh? She sounds a little hesitant. I've confirmed that this dream belongs only to Debbie, because I'm unable to hear the thoughts of the other two people with her. So, this is the power of the Dendro Archon? Paimon had better watch her thoughts from now on. Don't worry. I don't often use my powers like this. It's rather impolite. Alright, I need to get myself ready. It won't be easy to break it to her, but there's no avoiding it now.
Have to break them out of the dream.
The Great Dendro Archon! What brings you here?
I'm sorry to interrupt your celebration, but have you noticed that what's happening here doesn't quite match up with your memories?
I don't quite understand. Great Dendro Archon. What do you mean?
I get it! The Dendro Archon is trying to say that it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that we're able to gather here.
Hey, how about a cup of coffee for all of you? My treat. We just returned from a fruitful adventure.
Memories. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity?
Think carefully. You of all people should know what really happened to them. Are you sure that meeting here and chatting the day away like this isn't just a product of your own wishful thinking?
Yes. The reports from the Steambird were true.
I tried
The
to
ship
say
they
it
were
for
on
her, but
struck
like...
a reef and sank. And I never heard from Basima and Gaspar again.
Oh man.
Hey, come on now! What are you talking about, Debbie?
Yeah, trust your memories. Nothing you see here is real.
I get it now. This is a dream, isn't it? But since it's my dream, it doesn't matter if this is real or not. I enjoy the way things are here. I no longer have to face the tragedies of real life. These friends mean the world to me. Nobody else can understand me like they do. There's nothing wrong with continuing this dream. Is there?
I'm worried that if you were to continue dreaming like this, the lines between dreams and reality will gradually become too blurred for you. These dreams will always give you what you want, while reality remains full of pain and difficult situations. If you're not careful, you can get hurt.
Don't worry. I still have control. I won't let it go that
Do
far.
you?
Are you sure?
Hey, how about we put all this troublesome stuff aside and get back to our coffee and snacks, Whether it's just a dream or real life, you should be happy.
You can't just brush off something like this. We don't even know how you people got here or where you even came from.
Don't push it, Paimon.
Sorry. Paimon didn't mean to upset anyone.
No, it's alright. I understand that you're just trying to look out for me.
It seems that for now, this place is still relatively harmless for you. But I wonder if there's any way to go deeper into the dream.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I once heard a strange voice tell me that there's an entrance here. I'm not interested in checking it out at the moment, but maybe I'll go in and have a look later.
Okay, thanks for your help. Just as I expected, we're only on the surface of this dream. Let's go.
I'm sorry, what?
I think I need a moment to calm down.
Hey, what's with the sad face?
Yeah, there's no need to worry about all that complicated stuff.
In we go. Been told there's a world ender if I eat the sandwich nearby, but it's not snack time yet, so.
Huh? What are we doing here again?
It rains.
Wait a second. We were just up there. No, down there? Did we go up or down? Don't panic. This is how dreams work. We've left Debbie's dream, but the dream is still continuing onward. I'm not sure where it'll lead us. This dream has the ability to create imaginary people, which is why people are so unwilling to wake up. If it weren't for what we just saw, Paimon might still find that a bit hard to believe.
So what awaits us further in the dream?
I have a guess. If these dreams are connected, then there should be some sort of order to them. The fact that Debbie was able to realize that she was dreaming means that she is not very deep in the dream yet. But the space we're in has been turned upside down. Do you remember the characteristics of dreams that I mentioned earlier? Oh, right! Dreams are chaotic. That's
Get out your
right.
conspiracy board. Do
It's
it. Do it.
possible that we're heading deeper into this dream now. And the deeper we go, the closer we'll get to the essence of the dream.
This entire game is just a conspiracy
Right.
come to life.
So
It's
the
fine.
answers might be waiting for us deeper in the dream.
We should hurry.
Yes, and we should get ready for whatever we may encounter. It looks like we may need to put something inside there.
Oh, whoa. These are cute. I'm looking for chests, but I don't see any. Oh, this is like the thing that I bought in order to get the Sumeru realm in my teapot. Oh, hello.
Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Make yourselves at home. I see everything.
Ow. Pretty. I love how like the flowers grow like wherever you walk when you're inside the shrine. Not shrine, the Court of Dreams. Oh, nice.
Whoa. When it rains, it seems to disappear slowly. Yes, and it appears again as soon as the rain stops. It's less like a flower, and more like a dendro slime that's trying to keep out of sight. Here we go again with Nahida's analogy. Huh? Are we back up here again? Wait. Paimon's confused. Are we up here or down there? Good thing we didn't fall. Yes, we did. We just fell upwards. That's not
What?
helping, Nahida. Paimon has no clue what's going on anymore.
So wait. Why are there two black hole thingies? I am confusion. Where does this one go? Oh, I see. So now we can travel back and forth? Okay, I see. Oh, she was like, what the fuck? Wait, where'd it go?
This is probably Ilmon's dream.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Why would he start dreaming again?
Didn't we warn him?
Yes, but it seems that the danger isn't enough to stop him from longing for his wife. Based on what we've learned so far, he must be sleeping more deeply for his dreams to appear here. But fortunately, he already knows us from before, so hopefully we'll be able to wake him up.
Oh, it's you! Incredible! I didn't know you would appear in my dream, too.
So he realized he's dreaming.
Wait, so you know this is a dream?
Of course. Such good things rarely happen to me in real life these days. Here, let me introduce everyone. This is Minar, my wife who I mentioned before. And this is our daughter, Hydar.
Hello. It's a great honor to meet the Dendro Archon.
Whoa, Dad! You know the Dendro Archon? That's amazing! And what's this? Is it a new toy? No,
Poor Paimon.
it's Paimon, not a toy! Anyway, now's not the time for that! Nahida, this doesn't seem to add up with what we were expecting.
It's not a toy, it's
You're
a
right.
meal! Oh my god.
Let
Paimon.
me think for a bit here.
I'm not toy, I'm baby. Did you secretly go back to that place again on your own?
Oh, right! We didn't see him in a moment of dreams earlier. Paimon thought he'd gone home.
Sorry. I just had to make sure that Hydar could get a chance to see her mother.
But she's not
I had
seeing
gotten
her.
pretty familiar with the hike, so I brought Hydar with
It's
me.
the dream version.
I'm just glad we didn't meet any monsters along the way.
Yes, I'm glad too. I didn't expect her to grow up so fast. It must have been very hard for him. I regret not being able to fulfill my role as a wife and a mother.
No, don't talk like that. Let's leave all that unhappy stuff behind for now. Even if we're in a dream,
Let's go have hot.
it's still a blessing that
What?
we've been able to reunite in this way.
No, never mind.
What should we do now? Should we tell him the truth? You can let me break the news. I should be the one to do it. I'm sorry, but I should tell you that your dream did not create us. We are real people with our own consciousness. Like the last time we met, we are still investigating this dream, and we've already learned some things about it.
So you mean there's something nefarious with this dream as well?
Ilmon, what's going on?
It seems the reunion of our family is destined to only be temporary.
Huh? Is Mom leaving? Maybe. But in all likelihood, that is indeed how things will end. Oh. No, Mom, you can't leave!
I'm afraid I don't quite understand what's going on. Don't worry, Hydar. Mom's not going anywhere. Please, don't cry.
Minar doesn't understand any of this.
Because she's not real.
I'm fully aware that this is a dream, so that's why I've never told her the truth, but never mind. It's not like I would know what to say. I mean, I don't get any of the complicated stuff. But regardless of whether this dream is good or bad, you're here to resolve it, right?
Yes.
Then please, let us enjoy this moment for just a while longer. Regardless of whatever caused this dream to come to pass, I feel extremely grateful to have had the chance to reunite with my family.
I mean, it's just your
But
wife
does
that you're
this
reuniting
dream
with. Your daughter still exists
Really
and she
have
needs
to
you.
disappear?
But you're
I'm
flaking on
afraid
her.
so. Sorry.
Okay, I see. Please, come this way. You can go even deeper into the dream by heading in this direction.
How does he know that?
I have heard that the further down you go, the more pleasant the dreams become. And the more you want to stay. The
How does he know
answer you're
that?
looking for may also be found there. Go ahead.
Thank you for helping us. And I'm truly sorry.
You're welcome. It's not like I have any say in the matter. I'm just an ordinary person after all. Who am I to interfere with the work of a god? I'll be right
He sounds
behind
so
you.
sad.
I should at least let Minar and Haidar know what's going on here. Otherwise, my daughter might be mad at her mother after we wake up.
I can't believe he dragged his daughter into this just to like break her
We're
heart
not
all over
doing
again.
something bad, are we, Nahida? That depends on how you define good and bad.
I don't know, man. If I feel like him bringing his daughter into this was like really irresponsible.
You go right on ahead. I'll catch up with you later.
Cheer up, Dad. And Mommy, too.
Thank you, Haidar. My baby.
Is this too cruel for Haidar? How can I ever get her to come to terms with this?
Yeah, it is too cruel for her, but also, you can't read her mind in this dream. So it seems like she is also part of the dream rather than a real person.
It's the same place again. This place is almost like a flight of stairs that connects all the dreams together. But they appear to be getting more and more aggressive. Regular stairs wouldn't try to attack us.
Let's recap what we've learned so far.
Right. Something seems to be off about our theory. Ilman is clearly aware that he's dreaming, and he's enjoying it. Rather than dreaming on a deeper level, he almost seemed more awake. I believe we're on the right track, but we just need another explanation. It's not that the dreams are getting deeper, it's the owner's attachment to the dreams that's getting stronger. But you would never mistake dreams for real life, right?
Of course not.
Sometimes, Paimon almost wishes her dreams could be real. But it's just a quick thought. It's not long before Paimon's thinking about other things, like sticky honey roast. Listen,
Paimon.
we're real beings living in the real world, and that's where our focus should be. This also explains the insubstantiality of our dreams. No matter what they may become, we don't really care. But if we decide to abandon reality and embrace our dreams, then our dreams will become far more substantial. Oh, wait! Paimon's starting to get it now! Your mind will begin to build the dream far more attentively, which in turn will make it feel more real. Do you remember how the akasha can turn dreams into jnana energy? Constructing a realistic dream consumes a similar energy.
Means there's another dream out there that's responsible
Does
for
that
this.
mean there's a host of these dreams here like Milu during the Sumeru's festival? If we wake that person up, this collective dream will end, right? Mm-hmm, most likely. But the collective dream in Sumeru City was created by the akasha, and now the akasha has been turned off. This has nothing to do with the Aranara, and humans are not capable of creating a collective dream, which means...
The host has something to do with the akasha?
Huh? So, did someone manage to restart the akasha?
But no one's wearing them.
That's impossible. But they are probably a scholar of the academia who had a close connection with the akasha. Even so, how did they manage to do it? And how did they choose the host?
Let's keep
Yeah,
moving.
we haven't gotten to the end yet. Once we know their motive, all the questions will resolve themselves.
Hmm. I don't see any random chests that are like hidden. It seems like they started to do away with that, but I don't know.
The Temple of Wisdom!
Right now. Emerge. Right now. A sight to behold. Right here. Emerge. Right now.
That was some spicy damage. Hmm? Oh my god, what the fuck?
I see everything!
Right here. Right now.
Oh wow, that does do some nice damage. Holy shit. Hold it the fuck on. Wait, what? Oh, I'm supposed to go into that? Oh, okay.
All the water that used to be here has turned into rain! Then let's get through here before the water level rises.
Wait. Okay. I said we temporarily... Wait, what? I'm confused. I'm not gonna lie. I don't quite Bro. I don't quite understand these mechanics. Oh. I see, you have to be quick about it, I guess. I'm stuck.
We finally made it! The destination is right ahead!
Okay, cool. Okay, Dom, that's totally fine. I hope you get good rest,
A
friend.
new place!
Thank you so much for hanging out. This kind of looks like Sumeru City, but different.
Well, it's just new to Paimon in this dream. This should be the final destination.
So we're gonna die.
Really?
It's more ordinary than I imagined.
Yeah, these are just ordinary city streets.
I appreciate you.
I have powers related to dreams, so it's usually easy for me to tell who's dreaming and who's created by dreams. I guess only those who have thoroughly accepted this dream will be able to come here. There are so many people here. How can we find the host?
No, you.
Don't worry, I have a way.
Look for clues in the city. It's interesting because it like has the same architecture as Sumeru City, but like is quite different. I like it though. It looks cool. We should make this a real city. It's pretty.
Hey!
Anissa's always so calm. I wish I were the same.
He's just in an ordinary dream, so it shouldn't be him.
Why didn't that work? Oh. Oh, she has to like jump up to sit on it.
I see everything!
Shadia has such good taste. I can never go wrong with her opinion.
No, it doesn't seem to be her.
What should I buy? Hey, tell me what you think, Shadia.
Ooh, how about this? I think it would really suit you.
Let me have a look. Oh, it looks great!
It's a bit noisy today, isn't it?
Huh?
Her voice.
You think so? I don't feel anything out of the ordinary.
Oh, maybe you're right. It's always been quite peaceful here.
Everyone hold hands.
Sometimes I wish Rakesh could be more assertive, but I guess I'm also happy enough with the way things are.
No, it's not her, unfortunately.
It's not going to rain soon, is it?
Then maybe we should head home. I don't want to get rained on.
Yeah, let's wait for the weather to get better before we head back out again. It's not like we're in a rush or anything.
Remember to come to the flower shop later. I've got a surprise for you.
Oh, sure thing, Amira. I'll be over as soon as I'm done with this.
Hey!
Oh? Shit, I wanted to talk to the other people. Fuck.
I've heard that plants grow better if you play music for them. And on that note, it's been a while since I last heard you play.
Sorry, I've been a little busy these last couple days.
Huh?
Oh, the Dendro Archon. What a pleasant surprise.
Oh, welcome, Great Dendro Archon. And your companions, too. Welcome. I'm Amira. I run the flower shop here. And this is my husband, Moses.
Yes, how may we help you?
You already know all about me. There's no need for all the pleasantries. Perhaps I should call you the dream's owner?
Oop.
As expected of the Dendro Archon. I'm sorry, Amira. It seems my research has attracted the Dendro Archon's attention. Why don't you go back to the flower shop? I'll come help you a little later.
Okay, of course, dear. I'll see you later.
It appears that I was too naive to think I could deceive the Dendro Archon in person like this.
He has such an evil voice.
To avoid looking like too much of a fool, allow me to ask the first question. How well would you say you understand this dream?
This dream was built by the Akasha, and it has the power to create imaginary people who no longer exist in the real world. As for you, you found a unique way to become the owner of this dream, going so far as to have even given up the ability to wake up again.
Bro.
Given up the ability to wake up?
He put himself in a coma?
Impressive! You truly are the embodiment of wisdom.
She's just smiling at
Please,
him.
tell me how you were able to arrive at such a conclusion. In return, I'll answer the question you're most curious about.
It's simple. Apart from you, this space only consists of real people who are dreaming and imaginary people who are created here. Although you are here and appear no different from the others, I can't sense your dream. How can I wake up a person who's already awake?
Fascinating.
Since you're the fully awake owner of this dream, it can never collapse from you waking up. Theoretically, this should also give you absolute control over this place. I have to admit, it really doesn't get much better than that. But even knowing all of that, one question remains. How did you do it?
Isn't the answer right in front of you, great Dendro Archon? It's because I've dedicated my entire reality to this dream. I uploaded my entire consciousness into the Akasha when it was still running.
Bruh. That's insane.
Actually, this all started because of an accident. My original goal was not about the Akasha or a collective dream.
No. You were motivated above all to create a hyper-realistic person. The desire to reconnect with a real loved one is the one shared sentiment between all our dreamers.
That's right. However, human models are too complicated. Only the Akasha has a jnana energy supply powerful enough for me to generate and sustain my models. The Akasha is truly magnificent. If I siphoned a minuscule amount of its energy, nobody would even notice. and even this minuscule amount of energy was already more than enough for my purposes. Even using just crude methods, I was still able to train a fairly realistic person. I named my first work Amira.
Huh? You mean the girl we just saw?
Is that actually his wife?
She and I entered the academia on the same day. Starting with admission procedures, we bumped into each other 6 times on just that first day. And because of that one day, we eventually went on to fall in love. We studied, conducted research, and made breakthroughs together.
In the dream
Our
or in
rhythm
real
was
life?
always in step. I felt like we were 2 separate bodies that shared the same heart. However, Elazar later took her from me.
So you're gathering others like you?
Yes, I need more training samples to perfect Amira's personality. I found their details in the Akasha's database. Using the pretext of testing for mental health disorders, I implanted signaling devices in their bodies. This way I could connect them to a network, and Amira could feel their yearning. Little by little, they helped her to grow and develop a warm, human personality. To improve my efficiency and allow myself to focus on nothing but my research, I uploaded my consciousness as well, and became a part of the network.
So, technically speaking, it's not that you won't wake up, it's that you can't wake up.
Yes, because the Akasha was suddenly turned off, I lost all of my jnana energy. I became imprisoned in the very network I had constructed. At first, I panicked. But, after coming to grips with the situation, I realized that I could restart this world as long as I could find a replacement source of jnana energy.
That means everyone in the network is providing you with jnana energy!
That's all there really is to it. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I'm just saving them as well as myself.
Without consent. They don't know what's actually happening.
I provide a beautiful dream, and in return, I harvest their jnana energy as fuel for the dream.
You're putting
they
people
can wake
in
up
danger.
anytime they wish. People need to sleep anyway, so why not have some beautiful dreams while they rest?
I agree. This is the home we spent a great deal of effort on to build for ourselves.
Yeah, she's right. We're staying here of our own free will.
I don't understand this at all, but I just want to spend some more time with my family. I don't want them to be sad.
Thank you, dear. Great Dendro Archon, I hope you can understand.
Besties, just get therapy.
You don't need to gather around here. It's all right. The Great Dendro Archon is nothing if not kind and considerate towards her people. She won't interfere with what we're doing here.
Uh-oh, now he's playing dirty!
He turned the real dreamers against us.
It seems like I won't need you to answer my last question. You're willing to tell me all your secrets because you have nothing to fear. If you use real people as your weapon and turn them against their Archon, then there's nothing the Archon can do.
They just want to be with the people they cherish. I don't think there's anything wrong with me providing them with that opportunity.
Because if you're dreaming,
they
you
don't
forget
wish to
live.
eternally part with their spouses and friends. What's so wrong about that? If you understood humans
That
a
was
little better,
terrifying.
or had also experienced firsthand the absolute devastation of loss, then perhaps you wouldn't be so cold towards us.
That is so shitty. You don't know the first thing about her.
If you had used your talents and determination for a just cause, you could have become a sage of the new generation. Unfortunately, you've committed one of the 6 cardinal sins of the Academia by attempting the forbidden and fearing none. You equated people's feelings with cold jnana energy and deprived them of the pain that they have to face. You lured them into these dreams and even now remain completely unaware of how evil all of this truly is.
Pain? Luring? Those kinds of things haven't existed here from the moment this world was
But
created.
gaslighting did.
She's right here. This is Ilmon's child, Haidar.
Huh? My daughter? What's wrong with her?
This dream relies on a set network, which means that only those with devices planted in their bodies can enter this world. Carefully think back and retrace your steps.
secretly went back to the mountainside with Haidar. Minar was already there waiting for me, and Haidar was able to see her mother. You mean she isn't actually the real Haidar?
No, because unlike you, she can't enter this dream.
So you've just left your daughter on a mountaintop.
This dream, it created a Haidar to realize your wish of reuniting with your family. So, tell me, where's the real Haidar?
You've abandoned her.
She's still out there on the mountainside.
Yeah, you're a shitty
That's
fucking
right.
dad.
And she must have been terrified to see her father not in his right mind. Not to mention the monsters in that area. The situation is very dangerous.
If Haidar's still out there, then...
What are you talking about, Dad? I don't understand.
I must wake up right now. I can't leave her there alone.
There we go.
Oh.
It seems the others have also remembered something. People try to avoid pain and stay in their perceived bubbles of safety out of an instinct to protect themselves. This is human nature, but it is also one of their weaknesses. However, why are there still so many people striving to move forward even when they know the path ahead is dangerous and painful? It's because people don't only live for themselves. They have families, loved ones, friends, and communities. They have dreams that they are still trying to achieve.
Yeah.
But in this dream, you showed them only the most comfortable and soothing things. This entire world has been built on the foundation of buried and unseen pain. It's all just a well-devised scam.
It seems like I've stayed in the dream for too long.
I still have so many things I haven't done.
Huh. I thought gods didn't understand humans. That would have explained why they created such a flawed world where countless tragedies took place.
But the Archons
I
didn't
didn't
create
expect
the
you to
world.
arrive at the answer through sheer power of observation. But unfortunately, it means nothing now. If you wanted to spend a little time in the waking world, go right ahead. In any case, I wanted to spend some time alone with Amira. As long as this dream continues to exist, you'll come back. Humans aren't as strong as you think, and even if you're a god, they won't always listen to you. It's time to purge all the extraneous data and noise.
Are we being kicked out of the dream? Oh, okay.
Monsters, be careful! All of you, please get out of here and find somewhere safe.
I am the master of this dream. I can create endless waves of monsters with the snap of a finger. Don't worry, they'll wake up before they get hurt. Amira doesn't like to see others in pain. If you know what's good for you, leave now!
Wait, who's... Oh.
Make yourselves at home.
Right now.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Ah. Yeah.
Here we go.
You haven't won just yet. This dream is mine! If I go into hiding here, not even an Archon can ever find me. And as long as people yearn for happiness, they will return here and rebuild this paradise!
Hey, stop! What's that? The dream is spiraling out of control and is collapsing now.
Okay. All the fake dream people are turning into monsters.
Oh no. Amira. Amira! Amira!
She's a monster.
Amira, are you all right?
I don't feel well.
No, no, no! Please, no!
So the fact that these are all abyssal creatures. Amira. Wait, what?
Get away from there!
Oh.
Don't ruin my flowers!
What should I do? Where did it go?
Left because he doesn't want you anymore.
Right now.
Who am I? I'm not Amira.
Glad that's over. But what happened just now?
There's some weird abyss shit
He's
going on
not
with
very
this.
proficient in using the akasha's technology, and he spent a lot of jnana energy creating monsters. Now the system is out of control. All the people he created also turned into monsters, including Amira. It's terrible, even for a dream. Even Paimon's freaked out. Paimon can't imagine what they're going through.
It's like a horrible nightmare.
The good news is that the chaos seems to have subsided. Now we only need to wake up the people here and let them return to their real lives.
Amira. My dear Amira. They're all gone. It was just a big dream after all.
Well, yeah.
I couldn't change my fate. And my knowledge turned out to be useless. What a cruel world.
You're an idiot. Get therapy.
Do you still think this is our fault?
I don't care about that anymore. The jnana energy used to sustain this dream has all been transformed into monsters. This dream will soon collapse and my consciousness along with it. Let me
He's gonna
disappear
die.
with Amira. I'd rather turn into dust than to ever wake up again.
It seems that everything that's happened is too much for him. He's lost all hope.
I want to say he's only getting what he deserves. I mean,
I
he's
think
getting
seeing
what he
Amira
deserves.
turn into a monster was punishment enough for him.
No, I think he deserves more punishment.
After comprehending the hollowness of the unreal, it's time to revisit the meaning of existence.
Existence? I'm different from the others. I've long given up everything outside of my consciousness.
Using my knowledge of the akasha, I have a way to extract your consciousness from here and put it inside a knowledge capsule. The academia has probably kept your body, so you should be able to wake up soon.
He might just keeping a body, just like, it's got this
No
lying
need.
around.
Just let me disappear. Reality means nothing to me now.
This isn't compassion. I won't let you escape your punishment by simply disappearing. As for your life after that, it'll be up to you how you want to exist. Alright, Traveler and Paimon, we should go back. We can finally wrap up this whole thing. Uh-huh? What's wrong, Nahida? Oh, nothing. Let's tell the people here to gather at a moment of dreams after they wake up.
Is that a remnant of Rukadavata? Maybe?
Oh, great! You're awake! Everybody has started to wake up, and we've heard similar reports from around the city as well. From the looks of it, you were able to successfully resolve the issue.
Yes, though it took us a good deal of effort. There will be many people gathering here shortly, so please do your best to maintain order. I need to go to the academia with them now, but we'll be back soon.
Okay.
Are we going to ask about that scholar? Yes, but it may take some time for him to wake up after his consciousness returns to his body. We can leave the rest to the Matra.
I felt a violent tremor somewhere deep within my dream. And then I woke up. I guess we'll all wake up from our dreams sooner or later.
Therapy.
I'm really glad I reached out to you earlier. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to handle this situation on our own.
You did a great job as well.
Even though you, for some reason, wanted to have a dream too.
They all started waking up around the same time. That's pretty amazing.
Who's this?
Oh, it's the great Dendro Archon. How can I help you?
I would like to check the registration records of a Kasharawar scholar. He should be in an unconscious state right now.
Okay, just a moment.
Like, this is a normal thing that happens after a while.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Dendro Archon. We have confirmed that there's a scholar named Bainuni who's been unconscious for a while. The cause was improper operation of the akasha. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, and is still receiving treatment at Bimarstan.
Huh? Isn't his name Musace? I guess he didn't want to be recognized or bothered by anyone. Please, give the knowledge stored in this to the Matra and ask them to import it into Bainuni's brain.
Understood. But for safety reasons, I need to know why.
So Dendro Archon.
It's simple.
She's
This
clearly
contains
standing.
his consciousness. It's long been trapped inside of a dream. He's committed an act that affected the safety of Sumeru. After he wakes up, I'll inform the General Mahamatra of all the details.
I see. I'll take care of this right away. Thank you, great Dendro Archon.
No problem. Alright. Everyone should have gathered at a moment of dreams by now. Let's head back.
Okay.
Let's be quiet and just listen in.
Okay.
I wonder what she's going to say. Hello.
I'm on
all
quiet,
of
I
you
believe
have
it when I
just
see it.
woken up. I'm sorry for interrupting your beautiful dreams. I may have acted a little cold when handling things in the dream. I sincerely apologize for that. Dreams have amazing power. They inspire us to remain resolute in the face of adversity and help those with aspirations achieve their desires. But dreams also have the potential to exploit people, confuse the senses, and distort the truth. Unfortunately, you are all chosen as prey for an elaborate scheme. As I've said before, I am still learning and cannot fully empathize with the pain of all the loss you've experienced. But just take a good look around you, and you'll see many other people who have had similar experiences.
Therapy.
You should be proud that you've been able to gather here and look toward the future together. The path of life is long, and it's hard for us to see the destination. This leads us to ask a lot of difficult questions. What's the meaning of life? What's the purpose of my existence? Why do I keep experiencing pain and loss? Of course, the most comfortable choice is to stop progressing. Give up thinking, and just keep repeating whatever you're already familiar with. Whenever you have such thoughts, just look at the people and things around you. Some people work hard all day so that their families can have a hot meal on the table at night. Some people travel all over the world in order to create art that resonates with all of Teyvat. Some venture in search of the world's secrets to prevent rapidly approaching, yet still unknown, world-shattering catastrophes. Life is not just about yourself. Each and every one of your actions shapes you and the world around you. Look, friends and family will remember what you've done, and even some people you've never met may benefit from your actions. Therefore, many people will strive forward to forge new paths, even if they have to endure great pain to do so. Once you begin your journey on that same difficult yet rewarding path, you'll come to know the answers to those big existential questions, yet they will no longer feel as life-defining as they did before. But if you were to believe that life is nothing but an empty, ephemeral dream, then that's also the only thing it will ever become. You're free to choose how you want to live your lives, but as your Archon, I should first make this information known to everyone. In the end, it's up to you whether you want to embrace a beautiful dream at the cost of your real life. Nahida said she wanted to speak with us alone. It seems like she went to the plaza in front of the academia. You're amazing, Nahida! Even Paimon was nearly won over by that scholar in that dream. Well, he's very good at manipulating the weaknesses of human nature, but perhaps he himself had fallen prisoner to them long ago. That dream was incredibly beautiful and enticing. Ordinary people couldn't see through it and easily lost themselves within it. But as long as you can still wake up, you can still move forward with your life.
You've also learned a lot, Nahida.
Huh? What makes you say that?
You can really empathize with others now.
Right! You said that you didn't understand human feelings, but we saw how considerate you were with all these people. Your speech just now really connected with everyone. You did a good job! Thank you. I've heard a lot of sad stories along this journey, and several of them have touched my heart. You can't say that the victims of the dream really did anything wrong, and what they wanted was also not unreasonable. That's why I could understand them when they tried to resist us and protect the dream. But all of my understanding and stirred feelings probably can't even account for even 1% of the pain they've experienced. I don't think this 1% can be seen as an example of what you call empathy. You're too hard on yourself, that's for sure.
Nobody is capable of having absolute empathy.
Alright. I suppose going out into the world will help my confidence grow. I've learned that emotions are nothing like knowledge, and that's why it's hard for me to put them into words sometimes. Beinuni, or Mercedes, said that I had never personally felt the pain of loss. But I have a vague feeling that this isn't true. The moment I entered the dream, I felt like I was wrapped in a blanket of warm feelings. It was so warm that it felt like I had returned to the start of my life, and I didn't want to wake up anymore.
Huh? Did she see something in the dream too?
But when I opened my eyes, the feeling was gone without a trace. If I have to make an analogy for it, I would say I can no longer see words on a piece of paper after they have been erased, but I can still see the slight indentations of where the words had been written. But now that I've experienced this dream, I think I can say with confidence that I won't dwell too much on the meaning of that warmth. It's enough that I can tell I was once supported by that warmth, and its existence has allowed me to get to where I am today.
I don't think we should tell her
If I dwell
about
too
Ruka.
much on its exact nature, I would be putting the cart before the horse. I gave a speech to inspire my people, so if I were to fail to live up to those words myself, then that would be too embarrassing.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata has already shaped Nahida through her actions. Even if she has been forgotten, Nahida's mind and willpower are the proof that she once existed. Instead of telling her the truth, I should respect their decisions. Exactly, I agree.
Hey, what's with that serious look? You keep looking like there's something you want to say. Is there anything you want to tell me?
Nah, it's not important.
Okay. Since we just woke up, let's stretch a little bit. A new day is about to begin.
Oh, I was too late. Fuck. I didn't get a screenshot. Fuck. I want to go back to Inazuba. I'm smart. How could this happen to me? What's wrong? Traveler? Don't even mention the novel. Those researchers working on Genius Invocation TCG are barely holding it together. According to a researcher I know quite well, the team encountered all kinds of problems that could only be described as baffling. For example, a Haravatat researcher suddenly asked a question one day. It's a shocker. He said that if the effect descriptions on the cards are too long, it may discourage people who aren't used to reading long blocks of text from playing a game. Are you guys calling themselves out right now? Researchers are used to reading large chunks of text and aren't affected by this issue, but the long descriptions could very well turn potential players away. So he suggested cutting the amount of text on some cards in half to make them easier to read. Is it really that long? It's not a problem to me, but the researchers are still working hard on this issue. After all, it's about the player's experience, and the fewer problems, the better. Anyway, there's an even bigger problem. They promised to help me find models for my novel, but something went wrong with that too. Remember, I told you earlier about a researcher who said they'd introduced me to Tignari and Sino, and asked them to be the inspirations for my novel. But they're so busy, I don't think I can count on them for a while. What will you do? The researcher who received me was not able to help me with this, but he gave me an idea. He said Sino sometimes goes to Puspa Cafe to play cards. If I want, I can try my luck there first, or maybe they'll help me get in touch when they're free. And what are your thoughts? By the time they're free, I'll have finished writing the novel. I guess I'll go myself and see if I can find Sino. But if I'm lucky enough to meet Sino at the cafe, how should I even introduce myself to him? What a dilemma. I know Sino pretty well. Really? That's amazing. But how did you... you know what? I'm not going to pry further. What are we waiting for then? Let's head to Puspa Cafe right now. Hope we'll be able to catch Sino. Okay. Oh, here he is. Hello. Are you staring at a wall, my guy? Buddy, you good? Shh. Isn't that Sino? Look at his outfit, his hairstyle, and that hair color. This is exactly what a protagonist in a card game novel should look like. I actually know quite a lot of people who can fit into this category. Really? That's great. I'm working on the third book of King of Invocations, and this time I'm not going to base it on the gameplay mechanics of Genius Invocation TCG. I'm going to create an all-new way of playing. For instance, I could get all cards to be suspended mid-air on the field. Players will have to collect cards as they consider their next move, all the while preventing their opponent from collecting cards themselves. I'm getting excited just thinking about it, but we don't have time for this right now. Traveller, please ask Sino to be the model for my novel. I'm counting on you. Alright, my guy. This combination of cards isn't so bad. My guy! Is he supposed to be staring at the wall / floor? Is there supposed to be a table here? Like, what is going on? But they're not strong enough to deal with quick attacks. What are you up to, Sino? Harley, I didn't expect to see you here. I'm in the middle of trying to build a Genius Invocation deck with a relatively slow attack speed. I'm hoping that the deck would allow the player to obtain an abundance of resources and plenty of powerful cards. But to be honest, it's hard to build a deck like that. Currently, in the Genius Invocation TCG community, some players prefer to use cards with fast attack speeds. At the beginning of the game, they play a large number of cards in one go in order to swiftly defeat their opponent. But I'm no fan of this tactic. I prefer to continuously accumulate resources in different ways, seizing every possible opportunity, building up my advantage, and eventually securing the victory. Yes, yes, wonderful! You're just like the main character of my novel! Can you imagine some dude just interrupting your combo and just being like, woo! Sorry, this is Fukumoto. Hello, General Mahamatra. I don't suppose you've heard of me. I've read your novel. It's very good. I'm truly honoured. In the novel, every time the protagonist is at a disadvantage, he always manages to get a card that wasn't in his deck through various means, then defeats his opponent. This left a lasting impression on me. Plot armor. I understand that writing novels requires taking a creative license, but this way of winning is a departure from the fundamental mechanics of Genius Invocation TCG. About that, well, although I do play Genius Invocation TCG a lot, I'm not really good at it, and if you write about the duels with a competitive mindset, it wouldn't make for an interesting story. Is that so? Well, as luck would have it, I've just built 2 decks of cards, so we can play a few rounds of Genius Invocation TCG here. Maybe you'll find some inspiration. Now they are about to play cards. Playing with you? I'd love to, but the truth is... I'll explain. You tell Sino about Fukumoto's request. You're asking me to model for the illustrations in King of Invocations? That's certainly no problem. Great! Traveller, quickly! Help me take some pictures! Calm down. Take some pictures of Sino. You take several pictures of Sino very quickly. This has been a big help. I'm sure Asagiri will make an excellent illustration. Thank you very much, Sino. I'll be sure to send you a copy of the novel as soon as it's published. Sino, the 2 decks you're holding are... Didn't you promise to play a few games of Genius Invocation TCG with me earlier? I'm not very good at it, so, Traveler, you're definitely better than me. I've never played before. Then the matter is settled. Here, take this quick attack deck. I'm going to use this relatively slower deck to see how I can deal with your attacks. I'll do my best, Sino. Oh, I wanted to see them play. Sino, your playstyle is so slow and deliberate. It's just an intuitive strategy.
Well, that about wraps it up for today. I hope you enjoyed. That was a very interesting story quest. It did not go the way that I was expecting, but I thought the final cutscene was really cool, where everyone was turning into monsters. It was one of the longest story quests we've gotten. In fact, a lot of the Sumeru story quests are getting longer than their predecessors. I thought it was a fun story quest, and I can't wait for her second one. Next episode, we will be working on some side quests and achievements and things like that, including a lengthy journey, Oh Frabjous Day, the price, the riddle quest follow-up, and some exploration, of course. Final little bits of chests here and there. I know I keep saying the final little bits of chests here and there, but really is the final little bits of chests here and there. As always, if you enjoy the content, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye!